The season of giving is officially here, and no one embodies that spirit quite like the Salvation Army.
That's right. And during the holidays, their Angel Tree and Red Kettle campaigns make sure every child wakes up with a gift and every family feels supported. And joining us to share how we can get involved, we've got Stacy and Patrick. Thanks, guys,
Thanks
for
for joining
being
us.
here.
Thanks for
Thank
hanging
you
out.
for having us.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So let's just jump right in. Can you tell us about each of these campaigns?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yep, so our Kettle campaign runs approximately 30 days between just before Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we raise approximately 10% of our benevolence budget during that campaign.
Wow.
Yeah. What about the angel trees? What do we need to know about that?
So the angel trees will be in most of the Super Walmarts and Sam's Clubs starting tomorrow. We start applications this year. We started taking applications online in September. It's an income versus expense-based program, and so families who are struggling to make ends meet, they apply online, and we go through all of those applications. I brought a couple just to show you. We also do silver angels, so we get with several of our local nursing homes and the VA, and we have them send us a list of those seniors who may not get visited during the holidays, or they may not have family members that come. And so they send us a list, and we put them on the tree as well. And then we have a local group who come, and then they wrap those gifts and take them to the homes.
Oh, how sweet.
That's
so
amazing.
then it has the name of the,
It does.
I've got a gentleman here
Right.
and there. Oh, that's great.
Yes, and I've got a child 6 years old. Can you tell by the ornament at the top?
So you can tell the difference by the ornament on the top, if
Okay.
it's a senior or if it's a young person.
A kiddo.
Absolutely.
How sweet.
What do you think makes the Salvation Army and these campaigns unique from other charities?
Yep, so partly ours is that our mission is to meet human need in Jesus' name without discrimination. So that is a big differentiation between other organizations and charities that do good work as well.
Sure, yeah.
And what's great is that, you know, you guys are impacting local families, right? Can you kind of expand on that a little bit?
Absolutely. Every dollar that is raised through the Red Kettle campaign, every check that is written, it all stays local. It impacts the local community that we serve. And so the reality is, we never know when we're going to need the services that we provide.
Do you ever hear any success stories or feedback from the public or the families that you do serve about the positive impact you're making on their lives?
Absolutely. My favorite time of year is kettle season. I myself will go out and ring the bell, and the best part of that is the stories that we hear. Someone will stop and say, thank you. I needed Christmas help one year. My husband lost his job, or I was out of work. I was laid off. And those are the stories that keep you holding on. Those are the stories that remind you of exactly why we do what we do. It is the greatest calling that I've ever received in my life, was to be a part of the Salvation Army. We have a men's drug and alcohol rehabilitation center, and being able to help those men provide Christmas for their kids while they're in recovery. Last year, I called them over to our building, and our women's auxiliary had purchased their Christmas gifts. And one of them just stopped and looked at all of the gifts, and he looked up and he said, "Captain, you did this for me?" And I said, we did it for your kids, because you're working on you right now.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And so this year he came back and he said, "I want to get one of those angels because it's my turn to give back."
That's amazing.
I love that story, yeah.
And how can people get involved with this? I'm sure after watching this, how could you not want to, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so they can go to our website, nwasalvationarmy.org, and there's all the options. Volunteer, they can give, they can become a bell ringer. They can also host their own online kettle, so they can then, crowdfund through with a kettle online.
Absolutely. Like you said, it's the best time of the year.
It is. It is. Our favorite thing about this year, no one carries cash anymore, right?
Yeah.
And so it's always hard whenever you walk past our red kettle, and my favorite thing is, I'll get you on the way back. But you don't have cash on the way back, right? But we have our QR code this year, and it's going to make it so much easier for people to give. We have our handy phones on us, and so we want people to know that this year we have tried our best to make it so much easier for you to give.
Thank you so
That's
much
great.
for what
Thank
you do.
you
We
so
appreciate you all.
much. Yes.
Absolutely.